Let's go to Proverbs 18, words, isolation, and influence. This chapter hits hard on communication and relationships, especially the danger of isolation and the power of words. It starts with isolation versus wisdom. Whoever isolates himself seeks his own desire. Isolation often leads to self-centered thinking, not clarity, okay? Then, foolishness versus wise speech. A fool takes no pleasure in understanding. Fools talk to express themselves, not to learn. The lips of fools bring them strife. Talking without understanding creates problems. Then, words have weight. The words of the mouth are deep waters. The tongue has the power of life and death. This is one of the strongest statements in Proverbs. Words can build or destroy, heal or damage, open doors or close them, okay? Then, where true security is. The name of the Lord is a fortified tower. Contrast here. Righteous, run to God, and rich, trust wealth. Real security is not material. Then, pride versus humility. Before a downfall, the heart is haughty. It's haughty, yeah. Same pattern again. Pride, then fall. Listening before speaking. To answer before listening. Reacting without understanding leads to mistakes. Then relationship matter. A broader wrong is more unwieldy than a fortified city. Broken relationships are hard to repair. One who has unreliable friends. Not all connections are real support. Then responsibility versus for outcomes. You will eat the fruit of your words. What you say comes back to you, okay? And what are the key lessons from Proverbs 18? First one is isolation can distort thinking. Second lesson, fools speak to express, wise speak to understand. Third lesson, words have real power and consequences. Fourth lesson, true security is found in God, not wealth. Another lesson, listening is essential before responding, okay? Sixth lesson, pride leads to downfall. Seventh lesson, relationships require care and can be hard to restore. And final lesson, you live with the results of your words. In summary, Proverbs 18 emphasizes the power of words and the importance of relationship. It warns against isolation, showing that it often leads to self-centered thinking rather than wisdom. The chapter highlights the contrast between foolish and wise speech, teaching that words carry significant consequences and can shape one's life. It also reinforces the importance of listening before speaking, maintaining humility, and valuing meaningful relationships. Ultimately, it shows that both communication and connection play a central role in wise living. If you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.